Well, what's up, everybody? We're back here on Bear Rock Logging today, and we're going to do a little bit more on this little area. And then what I want to do is, probably not today, but probably next time, we're going to move to a different area, probably all the way across the map, because I do want to kind of use these videos a little bit as testing for the map as well. So I'm not going to stick around this area too much longer. But we'll do a little bit more just right in this spot and then move on somewhere else. Well, must have found a stump. Hard to see those things when they're in the bushes like that. Well, hope everybody's been doing pretty good. I had a good weekend. And ready to get back at it. There we go. Now luckily this thing drives pretty fast. We can get back to the landing pretty quickly. There's still a lot more trees we could cut closer, but I'm trying to stick to a straight line so I can sort of see what kind of get us a little boundary. A bit of news. First of all, if you didn't catch it, FDR Logging released a another implement, I guess you could say, for their 880 TigerCat loader. They released another grapple for it. So you can head over to fdrlogging.com, click on FS19, and then there's a machines button there. Click that. That'll get you to the where you can download that new grapple if you haven't already. The other bit of news is some folks are making some headway on some more mods. There's GPS mods out now, I think. I'm not sure if it's final or if it's in beta or whatever, but that's out. And then of course Courseplay is out. I believe that's still like developer mode or something. It's like nowhere near fully operational or whatever, but they've released at least a first round, and I'm sure they'll be taking issues with it or whatever. If you got anything, that can send it in, or I'm sure they're aware of a lot of things already, but it's not finalized, I'm pretty sure. And then I guess a bit more news here on the home front is NLA Gaming now has a website. You can go to www.nlagaming.com, and there I'm going to be adding some more stuff to it, but for right now you can download all the maps that I've put out for 17, and I've got a page there for 19, which I haven't released this map yet, of course, but getting pretty close. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I'm really serious this time, because I've just about decided that Giants isn't going to do anything right away with fixing issues that popped up whenever they released the 1.2 update. If they are, they haven't said anything or haven't heard anything, so maybe they will. But anyway, I'm still having some issues with I believe it's the water planes. I think I've narrowed it down to the water planes, and that is whenever you go to the outside view of a vehicle, the video freezes, and that's one thing I want to test by going over to the other side of the map. Is I think on this side of the map everything's good. Obviously we can go outside the view and everything's fine, nothing freezes, but on the other side of the map seems like I was getting still some of the freeze issues. But anyway, where I was getting at with that was I've got some time off coming up here in end of not this coming, or not this week, but next week, the 13th, 14th, and 15th. So I'm planning on doing a good bit of testing and finalizing the map, and hopefully, you know, that weekend I can release it. Maybe on the 16th or 17th, I'm not sure. Alright, come on. Why is that not cutting? There it goes. But yeah, I've really just got to kind of buckle down and just, you know, like be like, okay, I got to get this thing out of here, because I've just been kind of putting it off. And like I said, mainly I was waiting on Giants to hopefully put out another update, because I know there was quite a few issues with 1.2. I was hoping that they'd put out something here pretty soon, but they haven't, and it looks like they're probably not going to. So, oh well, just have to release it, and everybody just either have to turn multi-sampling anti-aliasing off, or maybe I can, you know, figure out with the water planes what's going on. But I don't know. I almost hate to release it like that, but I feel like I've been putting it off too long, so it's just time to put it out there. And the funny thing is, there's been other maps that are out that don't have that problem, or at least I haven't experienced it, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Let's see. I don't want to grab that one. I want to grab this one over here. Whoa. This thing is so fast. See, I kind of got sidetracked, but anyway, yeah, go check out NLAgaming.com. And like I said, there you can download all the maps that I've released so far, being the 2 for 17, if that's your thing. And then also, what I'm planning on doing with the website is I've got a tutorial page set up already, and as I have time, I'm going to be working on some little tutorials for doing maps and things, and maybe even put some videos up there. I'm not really sure, but there may be just some text and, you know, pictures and whatever, kind of step-by-step tutorial type things, or there could be videos, just however I want to decide I want to do it. And what I'd like to do is, well, we won't be staying here very long. I was thinking I might want to try to find a flat spot over here to set up another landing. But I mean, if we happen to want to stay here a little bit longer, I guess we can. But I really wasn't planning on staying here too long. I just wanted to kind of get something started, and then we can move somewhere else. Alright, let's go grab us one more tree and then we'll get to work loading that trailer up. Trying to get some of these big ones so we can get us a trailer loaded up pretty quickly. And again, if anybody knows of a processor that's already out for 19, let me know, 'cause seriously need one. So we got the skidder. I mean, it's a grapple skidder, but I guess, you know, at least it's something. Just don't have a processor, because I have to use this thing, and it's really kind of slow. So I'd really like to, you know, be able to skid the logs up and or trees up, and then process them at the landing, not where we're at. You know, we do have the other grapple. Let me look here and see. That's forestry machines. Maybe it is under machines. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't stick it in there, but I know we do. I do have the other grapple, but we'll just use this one and be fine. It works good. Yeah, I'm just not trying. I'm trying not to grab too much at one time. Because these trees are pretty heavy. Oh, what? Oh, I must have got caught up on the cab. So why is everything popping out of there? But that's probably what happened. I've really got to position myself a little better. I can't see when I'm doing stuff like that. Also, guys, I have seen the version 2 of these tracks, and they do look a lot better. These are okay. I mean, you know, to me they're pretty flat, not much three-dimensional whatever to them at all. But the version 2 of these tracks is going to look a lot better. I have seen that. Got a little sneak peek the other night. Alright, let's see if we can clean this up a little bit. I hope I don't make a mess. I'll try to pull it just straight out. Yeah, it doesn't want to come out of there. There we go. Now it's going to get crooked in there. Yeah, we got all kind of stuff going on. That's the problem with these little short ones. I probably should have just set these aside and done something different with them. But I mean, if I can get them on there good and straight, they should ride okay. It's just getting them in there to begin with. Might as well throw these pieces on here. Get a little something for them. And to get them out of the way. Alright, well, now we got some more work to do. Gotta get some more trees up here. Try to get myself positioned where I can see a little better too. Let's see, I probably should get all those out of there. Don't want to get the good stuff mixed in with the bad stuff. For those of you that have not seen the preview for this map yet, go check it out. I got a video I did where I just kind of drove around showing you different parts of the map. It's pretty neat, I gotta say. But there is going to be one spot where definitely, well, several actually, but one in particular, because I've already got the landing set up, where you're going to want to use a yarder. There's just no way around it. It's way too steep. I mean, it's about it's steeper than that right there. So you definitely can't use any kind of wheel machine or track machine, I don't think. I think as soon as you cut a tree with a fellow buncher, I think that fellow buncher will probably just roll right over. So it's steep. You have to use chainsaw and yarder for sure. I'll tell you what I'm going to do real quick before we get much further. Get some of these stumps out of the way. Alright, that's one tough stump. Sometimes you got to hit those stumps from another angle or another side. You see, it's working now. It's just for some reason it didn't like it from the other side. That's probably too tall. No, just for fun though. Let's drive over here and see what we got up on ahead. More hills. It's steep, that's for sure. If you like a good logging challenge, this will be a good map for you. And let's see, that's probably the edge. Yeah, that's the edge of the map there. Okay, alright. So, nothing this way that's flat. And apparently it's easy to get lost in here. Alright, so let's get us just a few more trees cut and we'll try to make us another load to the sawmill. Yeah, I think there are going to be some good things coming along for Farming Simulator 19, because you know, if you think about it, there was a lot of good mods that came out for 17. And all they got to do is convert them over. So I mean, I think once everything gets converted over, we should have some pretty good equipment here pretty soon. I know some of the guys are working on getting things converted over, but FDR is building all new stuff from scratch, which is nice, but I wish some folks would take some of the 17 stuff and convert it over. I don't know how, so I wouldn't have any idea how to do that, but I know it's, you know, just the lights are different, and I'm sure other things are different, but I mean, apparently FDR's got the tracks worked out, so I mean, surely somebody can take some of that and figure out some mods for 17 that can be converted over. I'd just really love to see a processor. That's all I want right now. Alright, I see one more big tree right in front of us. We'll get that one, and then we'll try to load up that trailer, and maybe we can start loading up our equipment and moving it somewhere else. Because I do want to try a few different spots on the map and just see, you know, how things go. In fact, turn that on. See, we're doing pretty good right here. We're, you know, right about 50 frames. That's pretty decent. Alright, I think that's probably gonna be good enough. Let's go ahead and crank the truck up, get everything strapped down. We'll roll out. I gotta remember not to go too fast. We will tump it over. So there's a lot of wood on that trailer. That's a big old long trailer. There we go. Alright everybody, well, I gotta go, so I gotta end it here pretty quickly. I gotta meet my wife for lunch. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode of Bear Rock Logging, and next time we're gonna go ahead and load up all of our equipment and move up to the up the mountain a good ways. Probably if you watched the last video where I had the skidder tumped over that little grassy field, I'm probably gonna move up to that area just to kind of work in that spot and to do a little bit more testing here on the map. And but anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and have a good rest of the week. We'll see you again on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.